Friends and family at Liberty, thank you so much for your prayers and support. Your partnership through training, sending, supporting, and praying for me encourages my soul and fills me with joy. One thing I found really formative during my time as a Liberty resident was the desire to see Jesus in our lives. We seek to live, speak, and serve with and through the transforming power of Jesus in our communities. And the home groups and friendships among you all pushed me to know God as part of the ups and downs of my life, and not just some abstract concept. And your training and example have deeply influenced how I live, work, and make friends with people here in Cluj-Napoca, Romania. And God has called me to serve him here in Cluj, Romania. Cluj is the second largest city in Romania and the heart of Transylvania, the western region of Romania. Cluj is home to universities, industry headquarters, and a really diverse population. Over the years, Transylvania existed under both Romanian and Hungarian rule. And today, both languages and cultures are evident throughout the region. And I am here with the sending agency Surge. Our overarching goal is to share and live out the healing, transforming power of the gospel with a world worn and torn by sin. And our tagline is Grace in the Fray. We recognize that some of the most frayed and gospel-needy people are those God sends to build his kingdom. And so I am here seeking to serve out of my own weakness and see that God is the one who brings life and transformation, both in me and in the people around me. And here in Romania, I serve on a team with two other families, Shaw and Chase and KJ and Jolti. As a team, we work closely with local partners and especially with the Hungarian Reformed Church. My teammates, KJ and Jolti, also work in outreach to the Roma community, meeting regularly with young men and women facing real discrimination and deprivation. I personally work closely with a Hungarian evangelist named Levente Horvath. He is the president of the Bonus Pastor Foundation and a lecturer at the Hungarian Reformed Seminary here in Cluj. Bonus Pastor is mainly an addiction recovery ministry offering counseling and group therapy. Levente has also developed a discipleship program called Kinship, aimed to help Christians put their faith into practice in their communities. And I assist primarily with administrative work, helping plan different events for Bonus Pastor as well as doing English editing and correspondence or lecture notes. In addition to working with Levente, I find great joy in supporting a local Hungarian church. They have invited me to help with music from time to time. They also launched an English language service called Cluj Christian Fellowship. And the pastor of this service, Steve Kennedy, has invited me to help lead music and preach occasionally. And through the friendships formed at this church, I've met and befriended another couple leading a small Romanian church. And they too have invited me to play in their band and even preach there. And God is also giving me more and more connections with university students in Cluj. I've been able to meet up with several guys and start building friendships and discipleship relationships. And as we partner in this work, I would love to share with you more about the different joys and struggles of this ministry. And so let me conclude by asking you to join me in prayer. Please be praying. Pray for the work of Bonus Pastor and Levente. Pray for the healing and freedom needed for those trapped in addiction, the restoration of families, and protection against temptation. Pray for the counselors and other co-workers running the various aspects of this ministry. Pray for the church communities as well, the Hungarian Reformed Church, Cluj Christian Fellowship, and the Romanian Church. Nominal religious association characterizes the majority of Romanians. And so please pray for a real living, growing, deep faith in these churches that spreads throughout the country. Pray for the friends and connections God is putting in my life as well, co-workers, students, and neighbors. Building friendships is a key way to sharing and spreading the gospel, and yet it can be a long, slow process. I face seasons of loneliness and discouragement and ask that you be praying for me. Pray for good friendships to be formed and for gospel conversation to be a natural part of time together. And again, thank you so much for your prayers, for words of encouragement, financial support, and training. I really do value our partnership in ministry and would love to share more about how I see God at work in really tangible ways here. And I'd also love to hear from you how God is at work in your lives, both individually and in the communion of Liberty churches. And so may we share our joy and longing for Christ together, and may the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with your spirit and give you peace.